Liverpool's transfer dealings have long carried a reputation for drama and unpredictability, and the current saga surrounding Marc Guéhi is shaping up to be one of the defining storylines of the season as the club navigates its title ambitions, international commitments, and looming January window opportunities with a delicate balancing act that could have lasting implications far beyond the coming months. Because while Liverpool have enjoyed a largely positive start to the campaign, there remains a lingering sense that the summer window left unfinished business, particularly in defense, where injuries, aging legs, and failed pursuits have combined to leave gaps that must be addressed sooner rather than later. And Marc Guéhi's situation at Crystal Palace has now become the focal point of those conversations after the dramatic collapse of his proposed move to Anfield on deadline day, when all signs pointed toward a deal being completed, only for Palace manager Oliver Glasner to personally intervene in the final hours, pulling the plug despite a $35 million fee being agreed. And Liverpool left frustrated, yet still very much interested in bringing the England international to Merseyside, as sources close to negotiations insist discussions have never truly gone cold, and that Palace's hardline stance was motivated less by footballing logic than by the optics of losing two star players in one window after Ibrahima Konaté had already departed in a big money move. Earlier in the summer, leaving Palace fans and hierarchy alike reluctant to sanction another high-profile exit at the 11th hour. Yet, with Guéhi's contract situation unchanged and no sign of an extension forthcoming, the pressure is mounting on Palace to cash in when the market reopens in January, especially with reports suggesting their asking price could drop to around $25 million a figure Liverpool are believed to be seriously considering as Arne slot and sporting director Richard Hughes weigh the benefits of moving early against the risks of waiting until the summer, when rival clubs would almost certainly enter the race, creating a potential bidding war that could complicate what now appears to be a clear path toward securing a player widely viewed as a long-term solution at center-back. Particularly as Virgil van Dijk enters the twilight of his career, Joe Gomez continues to battle inconsistency, and Joel Matip has already departed, leaving Liverpool with quality, but lacking depth in a position that demands both stability and succession planning for a team competing on multiple fronts. And Guéhi, at 24 years old, offers Premier League experience, leadership qualities, and the kind of composure on the ball that suits Slot's tactical philosophy built around controlled possession, intelligent pressing structures, and defenders comfortable operating in high lines against elite opposition, meaning the January decision carries weight not just for the remainder of this season, but for the evolution of Liverpool's back line over the next 5 years. And while transfer negotiations unfold behind the scenes, Liverpool's international contingent has been making headlines of its own, with Dominik Szoboszlai once again proving instrumental for Hungary as he delivered a standout performance in their 2-2 draw against the Republic of Ireland, providing an assist from a perfectly placed corner that Roland Salai converted with a glancing header after. Barnabas Varga had opened the scoring early on, only for Ireland to fight back and snatch a late equalizer deep into stoppage time, leaving Hungary frustrated. But Szoboszlai's influence undeniable as he continues to grow into one of Europe's most complete midfielders, capable of dictating tempo, creating chances, and leading by example for both club and country. While his Liverpool teammate Wataru Endo captained Japan to a goalless draw against Mexico in California, producing a typically disciplined display marked by 6 recoveries, strong positional awareness, and calm distribution under pressure, as Japan now prepare to face Mauricio Pochettino's USA side in Ohio, in what promises to be another test of Endo's leadership qualities, which have quietly impressed Slot and his staff since the midfielder's arrival from Stuttgart last year. And across the continent, Hugo Ekitike made headlines by earning his first senior cap for France in their 2-0 victory over Ukraine coming. Off the bench for the final minutes after being drafted into Didier Deschamps' squad, following an injury to Ryan Cherki, with the young striker's debut carrying significance beyond the immediate occasion, because it ends any lingering speculation about his international allegiance after Cameroon manager Rigobert Song had publicly criticized the player for prioritizing France over the country of his father's birth, insisting Cameroon would not be a second choice yet, with Ekitike now officially. Capped at competitive senior level, the matter is closed, ensuring Liverpool will not lose him to mid-season Africa Cup of Nations duty. Unlike Mohamed Salah, who is expected to represent Egypt later this year, creating potential selection headaches. For Slot, during a critical period of the campaign, though Ekitike's emergence alongside established internationals like Ibrahima Konaté, who delivered a commanding performance for France in the same match, highlighted by a goal line clearance, perfect aerial duel record, and 91% passing accuracy underscores the growing depth and quality within Liverpool's squad, even as transfer plans dominate headlines. Because the intersection of international form, squad rotation, and market strategy will shape the months ahead, with January representing both a challenge and an opportunity for a club seeking to compete on all fronts while managing the physical demands placed upon players representing their countries across multiple continents and time zones.